What it do, YouTube? My name is Rams and welcome back to the channel, dogs. Welcome back to another video of my junkie, man. He just dropped this, I think, a couple of days ago or something like that. But anyway, man, hope you guys enjoying these videos, man. I'm trying to push these out like almost every day, but my schedule is so hectic, man. I go to school, I go to work, I got 2 jobs and all that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the videos, man. Hope you guys like and subscribe, man. This one looks like a good one. My junkie be doing his thing, man. If you want to subscribe to this channel, man, go to this channel. It should be at the bottom at the end of this video. But unsaid and done, let's do it. Let's see what we got.
Abandoned buildings are often associated
About to
with
react to
ghosts,
this.
hauntings, and the paranormal.
Ain't it the same thing?
Building, located in New Delhi, India, is famous among locals for being incredibly haunted. The rumours began after a woman who worked in the building tragically passed away. The company she worked at went out of business shortly afterwards, leaving the building empty and abandoned. But people say the woman's ghost still haunts its crumbling halls. A local group of friends recently decided to explore the building, hoping to catch sight of the woman's ghost.
Okay.
What they captured on camera left them fleeing in horror.
Let's see what they caught. Damn, that's a white. That was crazy. Hey! Get the fuck out of here.
Someone or something peeks out from behind a pillar. The friends immediately assume that
it's
it's the
a
ghost
homeless
of the woman
person.
who passed away inside the building. They freak out and quickly run back to safety. Skeptical viewers point out that what the friends encountered might have been nothing more paranormal than a homeless person taking shelter. But what makes this footage so creepy is that the friends claim that this is the very same room that the woman passed away in. The friends now think the stories are true, and they,
I mean, that could be a homeless
the
person,
woman's
chat.
ghost
For
on
real,
camera.
for real. I don't think that's too bad. Something watching her. Oh, hell no. Watching me
An elderly
sleep?
woman claims to be haunted by
Hell
evil
no.
spirits. She lives alone in an apartment, and according to her, every night she wakes up to see something watching her.
Hell no.
The woman's family was understandably
We're gonna have to
skeptical.
see that.
They
Where's my
thought
phone?
she was
Hold
just
on,
having
chat.
nightmares. But then, to prove herself right, the woman left her phone recording while she slept. She positioned the phone on her chest with the camera pointing upwards. This is how she caught something absolutely horrifying on camera.
Well, chat, that's crazy. What are we looking at? That up there is watching her? What is that?
Through the darkness, something can be seen hanging down from the ceiling. The woman insists that this is the evil spirit that has been watching her in her sleep. The woman's family were horrified when they saw the footage. They assumed she was just having nightmares. But what makes this footage so convincing isn't just the appearance of the dark figure on the ceiling, it's that we can hear the woman sleeping. She's snoring softly.
She is,
Totally unaware of what looms above her. The family therefore think that she couldn't have faked the recording because she wasn't even awake at the time. And if you thought that was creepy, this next one is even creepier.
It found him outside. Oh,
Back in
Lord.
2025, a man posted a series of disturbing videos to his social media account, claiming that something was haunting him and his family. Some of you might remember when we last featured him.
I remember
the
this.
Man goes by the username Amoroso MX, whose
I remember this.
security camera captured what appeared to be someone watching his wife and baby. He also recorded what he claims was a disembodied voice crying in the middle of the night. But the creepy activity didn't end there. Amoroso MX's real name is Johnny, and he has recently shared some recent updates. One night, around 3 a.m, Johnny jolted awake to an unexplained creaking sound coming from outside. Leaving his wife and kids inside, he went to investigate, recording on his phone
outside?
to catch evidence
Like, come
of what
on,
was
man.
happening, and what he saw out there.
You're not supposed to do that.
Spooked.
I would never go outside. Fucking kidding me? What?
Ya, mamá, ya.
That was creepy. That was creepy as fuck.
Ya vieron. Las 3. Las 3. Las 3. Siempre a la misma hora.
That's the devil's hour. 3 o'clock is the devil's hour.
Perdón, estoy algo nervioso. Sí, checa aquí. Cabrón.
Again.
Johnny has a broken down truck parked in the driveway. It's covered by a tarp, and everything inside is blanketed by a thick layer of dust. But the windscreen wipers appear to be moving, all on their own. Nothing in the truck is working, so it makes no sense for the wipers to be moving. Johnny has no way to explain it, except that whatever has been haunting him and his family is now messing with his truck too. But things take an even darker turn a few nights later.
Johnny. Johnny.
Johnny, wake up!
Johnny, están tocando.
¿Ah?
Están tocando. ¿Quién es? Johnny.
¿Están tocando?
Sí.
Sí, no manches.
Escucha.
Otra vez, güey. A ver. Dame.
Sí.
Voy a ir a ver, aguanta.
This gotta be. This, as a family, this gotta be scary. And they got a lock on their door. Where's it knocking from?
No manches.
It sounds like the front door, like the glass.
Otra vez. Tal vez no. Son las 3 de la mañana, gente.
Again.
Casi las 3 de la mañana.
I don't see nothing there. I don't see nothing. Chat, you see anything, chat? I don't see nothing. Don't open that door, bro. Oh, there's another spot. Oh.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué es lo que quieres? Deja de molestar. Quiero que te largues.
Oh shit, it's right there.
¿Qué es eso? Oh,
I see it.
oh.
It's
Oh,
moving.
no manches. Oh, no manches.
Fuck.
Ceci. Ceci. Oh.
After documenting so
It's
much
right-
creepy activity
Yo.
on camera, Johnny and his viewers are convinced that this is a ghost and is not leaving him and his family alone.
It's evil, bro. Look. Oh, shish. That is.
Herb Explorers is a social media
Yo,
account specializing in
I said this in my last video. These Spanish videos, man, is the most compelling ghost videos I ever seen. It's creepy and scary. I'm telling you, man.
exploring haunted and abandoned locations. The account is run by two friends.
It's super
While
scary.
exploring a forest
I don't know why,
far from
but
the
it
nearest
is.
town, they come across a strange opening in the forest floor. As urban explorers, they immediately see an opportunity to get some interesting footage. So they decide to see what's down there. To their surprise, they find that the hole leads to a winding system of tunnels. They quickly lose track of where they are and find themselves lost. Panic rising, they spend hours trying to find their way back to the entrance. They eventually find their way out, but not before recording some highly disturbing things.
You're supposed to mark it. Hey! Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck, yo. Bro, what was that shit? The way it turned back like this? That was fucking scary. It's a lot of kids clothing, yeah. Five hours, bro.
Scattered all over the floor are pieces of children's clothing, and if that wasn't disturbing enough, not long after entering the tunnels, something appears on camera.
Look at that.
The urban explorers didn't
What the
notice at the time.
fuck is
when the footage is
that?
slowed down, viewers say it looks like someone with dark hair, a pale face,
And he got
glowing red eyes.
red eyes.
After spotting the explorers, it even appears to vanish into the tunnel wall itself. Viewers aren't sure what to think of this strange footage, and neither are the urban explorers.
Yo.
They almost want to go back to the mysterious hole in the forest, just to see what's really down there. But for now, they're just too
That
scared.
is scary. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That is scary. I don't know
Couple
why
recently
these
set
urban
up security
explorers like
cameras
to do
around
stuff
their
like
home
that.
after they reportedly heard unexplained noises
Like,
on
bro.
their property. According to them, the noises would wake them up in the dead of night, and even after thoroughly searching
It's
their
like,
yard
bro.
and the area surrounding their home,
Why people like to do that? Like, I'm not exploring nothing that's out of my, like, nothing. That's out of my realm. You find an underground thing and they have tunnels. You get lost for 5 hours? Hell no, bro. I wouldn't even go that deep in it. Pause. I wouldn't even go that deep, man.
they
That's
found
crazy.
nothing. This led them to a terrifying conclusion. The noises were coming from inside the house. In order to catch proof of whatever was making those noises, the couple installed security cameras in several rooms, and before too long, one of the camera captures something that left the couple creeped out. The following footage had to be slowed down for a clear picture, and what it shows is the stuff of nightmares.
That looks crazy. And it goes up. It flies up. Holy
Something
fuck.
that looks unsettlingly like a mass of dark smoke can be seen in the couple's living room. It moves so fast in the original footage, appearing for just a split second before vanishing. The couple only caught it because they were specifically looking for something unusual. They now believe that this is what's been causing the strange noises in their home, but that leaves them with more questions than answers. Could smoke make sounds? And what is it doing there? As it turns out,
Crazy.
the couple aren't alone in experiencing this phenomenon. People around the world report disturbingly similar encounters. Witnesses describe seeing black smoke-like entities in their homes. Some believe these could be demons or other malevolent paranormal entities. Whatever they are, they're being reported far too consistently to dismiss.
Black
And in
smoke.
the next entry, another homeowner believes they captured a very similar smoke entity on camera.
Number 5. Something in the dark.
A young man living alone somewhere in the Appalachian Mountains region of the United States claims that he is being haunted. It all began when he'd wake up in the middle of the night thinking he could see a smoky figure sitting on top of him. At first, he thought he was experiencing sleep paralysis, a condition that makes a person unable to move when they first wake up. During these moments of paralysis, people often experience scary hallucinations.
You know, it's crazy. I haven't felt that in a minute.
Above them or on top of them.
I used to know how to break out of that.
To try to get rid of the sleep paralysis.
After that,
it
that
kept
never happened to me.
happening. He even began waking up with cuts and scratches on his arms, as if he really had been trying to fight something off in his sleep. With no end in sight, he sets up a motion detector camera in his bedroom and living room, thinking that if something really is haunting him, he could catch evidence of it. He hopes he really is just having sleep paralysis hallucinations and nightmares. But then his camera captured this.
Oh!
A dark shadow appears to be on top of the man, and viewers say it looks very similar to other smoke-like figures they have seen. The man says the camera captured it after it detected motion in his room in the early hours of the morning when it was still dark and the man was fast asleep. He admits that he raised his arm in his sleep, and that's what might have triggered the camera, but viewers think it's strange that the man appears to be reaching out and touching the smoke figure, almost like he's trying to push it away from him. So, is this a case of simple sleep paralysis?
Sick.
Or is it something much
Chad,
darker?
that is sick.
Let me know.
That is sick, Chad. That looked exactly like
CCTV
looks more like a
cameras
child
often record
sitting
things
on
that
top of
just
him.
don't make sense.
Holy
That's exactly what
crap.
Reddit user Careful Abracoma 364 believes happened at their father's workshop. They uploaded the footage to the Our Paranormal Encounters subreddit, hoping someone could make sense of what was recorded.
I think
Their father's workshop
I'm
is
following
located
that
in a
subreddit
remote
too.
area, sitting beside a road and some railway tracks. The father installed CCTV cameras to deter thieves and vandals. Just like in the previous entry, the CCTV cameras are motion activated, so they trigger only whenever something moves past them. Most nights, they capture nothing more than the occasional car passing by, or maybe a stray animal. But late one night, at exactly 3:47 AM, one of the cameras recorded something no one expected.
What's that?
Spooky.
A woman?
A figure in a long white dress seems to walk past the camera. The OP explains that the figure walks behind the workshop towards a fenced off dead end. Behind the fence is only railway tracks, the road, and then an almost endless stretch of forest. Nothing triggered the camera again. Nothing came back. Whoever this was, it's like they simply disappeared into the night, never to be seen again. What also spooked the OP was the remoteness of the area. They say it's usually very quiet at night. There are no pubs, there are no restaurants, bars, houses, or shops nearby. So, what would a person in a long white dress be doing walking around in the middle of the night? Since the OP uploaded the footage to the Our Paranormal Encounters subreddit, it would seem they think this figure is some kind of ghost. But what do you think? Let me know down below.
I mean, that's crazy too. I'm not gonna lie. For somebody to be in a remote area with a white dress on, that is creepy, man. And you know, there's not a lot of stuff around. Yeah, that can rattle some nerves. But I don't know if I believe it though. I don't know. Could be somebody crazy. You feel me? But is it like a ghost, anything like that? You know, it's up for debate. But it is an unsettling clip though.
Vegas Unboxed is a social media account run by a woman who posts about Filipino culture and her experience living in the USA. Her content typically has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal. She even admits, quote, "I'm not a big paranormal person," but her doorbell camera recently captured something that's made her reconsider, and it happened at a very specific moment in her life. In December 2025, her niece, Joe Bell's husband, Louis, tragically and unexpectedly passed away. Vegas Unboxed stayed in close contact with Joe Bell during this difficult time, speaking with her on the phone nearly every day. During one of these calls, they were discussing arrangements for Louis' funeral. talking about his coffin and the flowers, when suddenly Vegas Unboxed received a notification on her phone. Her doorbell camera detected a person in the stairwell.
I'm going to show you a video. You will see that over here there is an orb, and I've never experienced orbs before. And the only other time that I've ever had them was when my husband was in Texas in November because his mother passed away.
A bright orb of light can be seen floating down the stairs. Then it rises up and disappears off camera. Vegas
I don't really believe in
believes
orbs.
this is a spirit orb,
It usually
the ghost
dust.
of Louis. Normally, she would dismiss something like this as dust catching the light. But nothing like this had ever been captured on her doorbell camera before, except once, years ago, right after her mother-in-law passed away. To Vegas Unboxed, this can't be a mere coincidence. Both orbs appeared shortly after the loss of a loved one, both during moments when those loved ones were being discussed or remembered. Vegas Unboxed is now convinced she's caught genuine paranormal evidence on camera that Louis, and perhaps her mother-in-law before him, found a way to make their presence known. One final message, letting the family know they're still there. Some ghosts, like Louis and the mother-in-law, are thought to be harmless, but others, well, their presence is a lot more disturbing.
That's cool. I don't know. I don't believe in orbs like that, but
10 years ago, a woman took a photo of her kids playing in her bedroom. It should have been nothing more than an innocent family photo, but when the woman looked at the photo later, she noticed something concerning in the background. She claimed she didn't see anything unusual at the time she took it, but when she showed the photo to her children, they smiled and told her that was their friend.
Oh, hell no.
Here's the photo.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
What appears to be the figure of a person can be seen sitting at the foot of the bed, just inches away from where the children are playing. The woman sent the photo to her niece, who then shared it on Facebook, hoping someone could explain what they were seeing.
Hell no,
according
chat,
to the niece,
man.
her young cousins would often
That
talk
imaginary
about a little
friendship
girl they
is
played with.
not-
The family
I'm
always
sorry,
assumed
man.
the girl was just imaginary, simply a made-up friend like many children have. But what struck them as unusual was the level of detail the children provided when describing her, the kind of specific detail that's uncommon for young children, especially when describing something that supposedly only exists in their imagination. So the question remains, is the girl truly imaginary?
Nah, she's not
or did the
imaginary, that's
woman
an
capture
actual
her on
ghost.
camera that day? And is she simply a harmless imaginary friend, or some
She could be
kind of
trapped in
spirit
limbo.
that has
That's probably
attached
an
itself to the two
imaginary-
children?
Child ghost just stuck in limbo.
A shop
And she
owner
just
in the
found,
Middle East
you know-
believes his store is haunted by a ghost. For months, he's been experiencing
She just
things he
found
can't
friends.
explain. He claims to have heard disembodied voices, seen doors opening and closing all on their own, and even caught sight of shadowy figures in the corner of his eye. But despite all of this, he's never managed to capture any of the paranormal activity on camera until now. It was the middle of the night, long after the store had closed for the day and the owner had gone home. The building was empty, but the CCTV cameras suddenly captured something that left the shop owner convinced that he's not alone in that store.
Let's see. Ooh, right in front of the camera. Ooh.
A dark figure moves past the cameras. It looks almost like the silhouette of a person,
It
but
does.
something about it feels wrong. The edges are blurry and distinct, making it impossible to determine exactly what it is. Some skeptical viewers suggested it could be something simple like a bug crawling across the lens, or a shadow cast from outside, but others
Nah,
believe
I don't believe
the
that.
shop
I don't think
owner,
it's a shadow
he thinks
cast
this
outside.
is
I
one
think-
of the shadowy figures he's been seeing lurking in the edges of his vision, finally caught on camera, proving he's not imagining things. So, is this paranormal evidence
he
or
probably
just
caught
a trick of
something,
the
for
camera?
sure.
You tell me.
For sure.
If you like clips of shadow figures, haunted buildings,
Alright, chat, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. Like I said, if you want to see more Mind Junkie, all his socials at the bottom. that video was pretty good, man. It was okay this time, but hope you guys like and subscribe, man. We're gonna push out more videos like this. I thought I was gonna see some scary shit like last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week, man. Them videos was crazy. But hope you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Renzo's out.